Hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, it's me, Elsewhere. I am playing Historic Brawl. We're playing Historic Brawl with new cards. It's Crimson Vow Day. We're playing with new cards, Crimson Vow Day. What are we going to do? We are going to try again. We're going to try again. We would like to try again. Oh my goodness. Well, we have to try again. Oh no. Oh no, not like this. All right. This is much better. This is much better. We're going to keep this one. We'll put back the double black card that we can't currently cast. We are playing with brand new cards. We are playing with Olivia, the Crimson Bride. Yay! Olivia, the Crimson Bride. um, Olivia, Crimson Bride. Alright, what are we going to do here? We are going to... Let's see, what are we going to do? What? You're going to play Swamp. You're going to play Guardian Idol, and we will pass the turn. Alright, but we are playing Olivia, Crimson Bride. Olivia, Crimson Bride, 3/4 flying haste for 6. Notably, when she attacks, you get to return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking. It gains, if you don't control a legendary vampire, exile this at the end of the turn. We are going to... We're going to play Cathartic Reunion. We're going to discard 2 cards. We're going to discard land and that one. We're going to draw some cards. Play Command Tower. We're going to go ahead and play out these little creatures. Some more mill on. Get Archfiend going. We will see how that goes. But yes, hello, my name's Elsewhere. I'm playing Historic Brawl with new Crimson Vow cards. They're playing Kenrith the Returned King, gonna be 5-color fun stuff, which they've got 4 colors currently, but we are playing Olivia the Crimson Bride. Here comes the bride. When I play Historic Brawl, I like to jump right into it with a game. We'll get into lots of other stuff with the video, but yeah, for right now, we want to jump right into it with a game, get right to the action. I think one of the coolest things about regular Commander... Ooh, that's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we can't currently do any of those other things. So yeah, we're just going to play the Krinko out. We're going to all attack. Get in there. Get in there, team. Take a look at our graveyard. Do we have a creature in there? We don't have a creature in there. That's a bummer. We really would like to have a creature for our bride to be attacking with. We've got kind of a reanimating theme, and we can't have a reanimating theme if we don't have creatures in our graveyard to reanimate. So that's not ideal. Let's see how this is going to go. What does our opponent have? Alright, but I like to jump right into it with a game for my videos of this before going over the deck. One of the reasons is I think when you walk up to a commander table and you see people playing commander, one of the coolest things is not knowing what's in their deck, not knowing what cool, crazy things are going to happen. They're playing shrines, just like that. We're up against shrines. That is a different, unexpected thing to be up against. Right. Don't have a creature. I guess we could turn... Yeah, we're going to turn this on, right? Turn this into a creature. Turn our team sideways. And this way, if they do board wipe or something, next turn we get to play Olivia Crimson Bride. And we'll get to reanimate either the Krinko or the Archfiend's Vessel. Which would be really cool. Be a really cool thing to do. But yes, we are playing Historic Brawl. Historic Brawl is the commander of Magic Arena. Going to be 100 card singleton. Your deck has to be comprised of cards that are your color combinations. All cards in Historic legal, little bandless. 25 life total instead of 40. 1v1 versus instead of pods of 4. So aggro decks are going to be better. Ooh, yep, here we go. Blood on the Snow. Going to mill some more. Let's see if we mill something better. Land. Oh, land, Mindstone. That was not something better. Go to my turn. Tormenting Voice. No, we're just going to go Olivia. We will all attack. Olivia going to reanimate. We'll reanimate Krinko. Krinko. Unfortunately, Krinko didn't get the counters and make the other goblins, so maybe not as strong as we wanted it to be, but I think still the correct choice. And if they do play Kenrith as their turn, we get to play a Crowan War. We get to steal their Kenrith. But we play a lot of Planeswalkers as our commanders, another difference between Historic Brawl and regular commander. Look at their sleeves. They got like werewolf sleeves. Ooh, that's cool. We have Olivia sleeves, which is also cool. Cavalier of Dawn. It's going to turn Olivia into a 3/3. We will take the action. Olivia will go back to our command zone. That'll happen in a couple of turns. Oh no, Krinko! No! Well. Yeah, that is not what we wanted to have happen. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Ooh, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we're a ways away from that. What does this thing do? When it dies, return to our artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. I'm not sure if they've got one of those. Oh. Disappoint. 1, 2. So yeah, we're going to cast this. We're going to discard this 10 mana that we're probably not going to be able to cast this game. And now we can reanimate it with Olivia if we ever get there. Alright. Didn't quite get there. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and take out Cavalier. And then we'll get to attack for 3. Take them to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we top deck land, we get to bring back Olivia and win the game. That is the plan. The plan is top deck land, bring it back Olivia, win the game. This one's going to be discard lands or shrines. Okay, so they can discard shrines. This is draw extra cards. So, yep, they're drawing extra cards. Yep, lots of synergies there. Lots of cool things happening. No commander damage is another difference in this version instead of the other version, Golos. But yes, we are here. We are playing Historic Brawl. I'm getting to film this video. Unfortunately, I did have one day of not putting up a video here on YouTube. My first day of missing in the 2 weeks that I've been doing this. Magic Arena had a lot of issues today. This was the first live day of the set, and boy oh boy, we had some issues. They had issues right here in Arena City, and they just kept going, and they just kept going, and they just wouldn't stop. Alright, what are we going to do here? We are going to take Golos so that they can't activate it. Or we're going to attempt to take Golos. I guess they could have a counterspell of some sort. Golos notably has like a 5 mana ability that says do crazy things. We're going to also activate this. This might be a problem. They might kill this. They're getting like some random stops and things. If they are able to destroy Guardian Idol, that will put us behind a turn on casting Olivia. Alright, but they did not. So yeah, it feels good. Feels like if we're going to get to cast this Olivia, we are going to win the game. We cannot activate Golos. I wonder if we should have named a different color. That still would have we still would have been 2 colors off. So we cannot activate Golos. Borrowed Time. What does that do? Enters the battlefield, exiles target, non-land permanent, and opponent controls. Yep, alright, so they got their Golos back. They also have 5 mana, so they can activate Golos. They are choosing to play something else instead. 5 tap target creature. Oh, so they're going to be able to tap a creature. Which will be Olivia. Right? Right? Because this is going to cast. Costs 1 less for each shrine you control. Is that correct? So, 1, 2, 3. I think we still have to do Olivia. We still have to go Olivia. We're trying to win this game. Yep, and they will tap Olivia. That is a bummer. That is a bummer, so no attacks. So, and we don't really have good ways to destroy enchantments. That we do not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at 9? Oh no, is discarding the Ulamog going to really punish us? If we still have the Ulamog, we could do all sorts of things. But oh no, but we don't have the Ulamog. Oh no. Oh no. They're just casting more and more stuff. Another shrine. 2 shrines. Alright, that's not good enough. It's interesting though. Can we... Alright, so we're going to cast this. We're going to do it with Kicker so we can take out... Maybe we should have done the other thing. Alright, we're doing it this way. This is how we've decided to do it. So they're going to tap Olivia. Yep. Do they have enough mana to tap both of them? Oh, because they played another shrine. Wow! So yeah, their shrines are going to be brutal. Shrines are tapping our things left and right now. How much do you cost to activate? 4, 1, 2, 3. So we can activate this, right? have a 3/3, get them to 2, and they are on, protecting it. Surely they can't activate this thing again, right? Or are they thinking about discarding a land card or a shrine card to take out our hive? That appears to be what the thought is. Yep, they are discarding a land. And that deals 4 damage, so they can discard lands to destroy our things. Yeah, oh man. We'll take the action, but yeah, this doesn't feels like they have successfully controlled us. They're drawing so many extra cards a turn. Do we have anything that just gets there? We have some flying haste creatures. I guess we have a Rise from the Grave in the deck. Rise from the Grave would be very powerful. So maybe we're playing for Rise in the Grave. But yes, as I said, they had a lot of problems with Arena today. One of the most confusing, notable problems is the resolution for Max. Now, destroy all permanents. Yikes. All right. Yeah, that was brutal. That was painful for us. And because of that, the resolution is off, so things are going to be looking a little wonky on maybe my screen. You can see that there it's cut off. Poor Magellan. We're not seeing all of him today. Oh, we can get him on a little bit, maybe. And their dragon also cut off a little bit, so a little bit of screens being cut off, which is certainly weird. Certainly weird. Not the best. Hopefully they will sort out all of their issues in the coming days. Oh, they have an Omniscience in play, right? Is that what's happening here? No? How are they just casting so many spells? Oh, Gonti. We'll cast it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Certainly. Oh, they have. Wow, they have so many. Yeah, they have an Omniscience in play. Well, that didn't do it, did it? Huh. I guess we're gonna cast this. We're gonna see what we get. That's interesting. That's kind of fun. We get to cast their spell. Oh, looks like we only have 2 targets. Well, we'll take a Phyrexian Arena. We'll draw some extra cards. They're gonna beat us down. That is what they're gonna do. Start dealing damage to our face. They can cast Kinrith. They can reanimate stuff. Yeah, they've bounced our stuff. Yeah, we'll pack it up. They got us. They got us. They got game 1. Yeah, yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Ooh, we got beat up there. All right, not the best first showing. Man, that's such a bummer because I did film a couple. I tried to film earlier, but things went all haywire and Arena had issues again. But the first game I filmed with Olivia earlier went very, very well. And that did not go super well. Let's take a look at the deck. Let's take a look at the deck, and then we will play a whole bunch more games. We are playing with new Crimson Vow cards. This is Olivia. Olivia, the Crimson Bride. The bride of the set, the belle of the ball, the big thing that everyone's trying to do. We're trying to cast Olivia. Awesome commander card. Awesome art. Couple of different art versions of her. All the art's great. Flying haste 3/4. When you attack with her, she's going to reanimate a creature from your graveyard tapped and attacking. So we're going to have a lot of discard spells. We're looking to discard our bigger, scarier creatures into the graveyard so that we can then reanimate them with Olivia. Or even if they, we can cast them early and then they die, that's fine. We'll just reanimate them. So we've got a lot of the big, scary creatures. Less of the big, scary planeswalkers. We still have a Professor Onks in here and a Liliana Dreadhorde General. But we're not playing either of the Ugins. We're not playing the big red Chandras. We wanted to make sure we played creatures in those roles so that we had Olivia. Lots of ramp because Olivia costs 6. Stitcher Supplier can do some graveyards. Lots of control spells. Let's get right back to it. But hello, my name's Elsewhere. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, also welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm here every day on YouTube. I'm so sorry that I missed a day yesterday. I did miss yesterday because I wasn't able to record during all the craziness that Arena was having, all the issues that Arena was having. But we are recording now. We are getting to play now. Ooh, Kroxa. Well, we're both going to be red-black. Ooh, they're going to make us discard cards. That's going to be helpful. That's going to be helpful for us. We will keep this. We will keep this. We have a turn to Arcane Signet. The biggest weirdness here that we're seeing, I don't know how well it's going to come out in the video, but it's hard to see my lands a little bit with this resolution size. It is a little hard to see my lands, which is Not ideal. Not ideal. Well, we were going to play this one first anyway, so that works out. um, but yes, I'm a little baby YouTuber. I've been at this for about 2 weeks now. If you're enjoying the content, please leave a comment. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. All those things would help me immensely as a little baby YouTuber. Helps the algorithm as well. And comment, let me know what you're liking about the channel, what you're disliking about the channel, what we could improve on, which content you like better, the Historic Brawl content. Oh no! That exiles, so we don't get to do the fun stuff. Alright, well, we are going to play this on black, and we'll play Rankle. We'll get Rankle out. We'll have Rankle start swinging. All attack. We don't have a creature that we want to discard, so we're not going to do any of the fun stuff. If they kill Rankle, maybe we'll get to bring back Rankle with Olivia Crimson Bride. That would be sweet. But yes, are you enjoying the Historic Brawl content better, or are you enjoying the Historic Best of 3 content better? Well. Oh, I kind of want to keep that, so I think I'm going to play this as the land for turn. So now we have 5. We'll get to Olivia next turn. Unfortunately, we don't have a creature to Olivia. I don't know. Maybe we should be playing more early creatures. This is the... We could sack Rankle here, make them sack a thing, but they would just sack the goat. So, no, that's fine. We'll end the turn. Woe Strider. I wish Woe Strider were a zombie. I want to play... He's a horror. I needed Woe Strider to be a zombie, or she's a horror. It is a horror creature. That is what it is. But yeah, here we go. And here we go. Why aren't we playing Mire Triton? We should probably be playing Mire Triton. Mills 2 cards. Would help fill up our graveyard. Helps fill up their graveyard for Kroxa. What are we going to do here? They're attacking for 3. No. I think I'm going to go ahead and exile their Woe Strider. Woe Strider has what? Ooh. Yeah, we'll put that in our graveyard because we might get to. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. They might have a kill spell, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try to reanimate Atali, or they might have the 1 mana black spell that eats a card from a graveyard. Oh, they're letting us attack. They're letting us attack. We'll bring back Atali. Turn 5 Olivia into Atali. Well, I wish we'd started with this game. Oh, they've got Mire Triton, but that's okay, because you know what happens when Atali dies? He goes back to the graveyard. That's... Oh, Frostbite. What on earth was that? What on earth was that? I'm not sure what that was. I mean, it got 5 cards into their graveyard, but they could have sent the Frostbite. Oh, Extinction Event. Ooh. Oh my. Oh my. Well, that Extinction Event was pretty brutal, and that makes the other attack make much more sense. Do we have a creature in our graveyard now? We don't. We have 1 card in our graveyard. It is Eat to Extinction. They're going to cast Kroxa. We are going to discard Malachor. Oh, no, I would like to discard Malachor Rebirth. Oh, it's giving me... Because Kroxa... Interesting. Discard a card. Yep, we'll discard this. So now they have to choose to let Kroxa go to their graveyard if they want to recast it. Oh, they didn't. They just put it in their command zone. Oh, no, it's in their graveyard because it has the 4 casting costs. Interesting. Well, we didn't draw what we wanted to draw there. That is unfortunate. We'll play Shambling Ghast. Interesting thing with Shambling Ghast is that when it dies, we need to make a treasure, which would turn on Olivia, and Olivia could reanimate Shambling Ghast, which would then make another treasure when it dies. So if all they do is cast Kroxa again, we'll hit the Vraska's Contempt to try to exile it, so it doesn't go to their graveyard. Oh, it was in their graveyard. So yeah, it's going to come into play. It's going to make us discard a card. That's fine, because we're going to Vraska's Contempt it. So now it'll cost 4 again, and now it can't come back from their graveyard, because their graveyard only has 1 card. So they have to refill their graveyard, which I'm sure they're doing. I'm sure they're playing a lot of synergy discard things. But yeah, that's fine. We'll go to 24, and they packed it up. They packed it up. All right, we won a game there. All right, 1-1. The coolest thing about that 1-1 was definitely that crazy turn 5 where we got to Olivia into Atali. They also rebounded really well. Their turn 6 or turn 5 eat to extinction, eating all of our creatures, was pretty brutal. But we picked it up. We're gonna keep on going. Play Magic. Play. We'll keep playing Magic. Ooh, new vampire lady art there. That's kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy. Isn't it kind of creepy? Yep. Alright, we got another game. Going to game 3. Oh no, Cody. It's been forever. It's been a long time since we've played against Cody. We do have removal spells in our deck. Cody, notably, I do not care for Cody. If you've watched any of my previous videos, something that you could easily take away from them is who doesn't like Cody? Me. I don't like Cody. They are on the play. It doesn't kill Cody, so we're going to get rid of it. We really want to find a removal spell that kills Cody. Cody, for some reason, is a 1/4, so it does get away from a lot of removal. Things aren't looking great. It's certainly looking like they're going to get to cast a Cody, which is not ideal. Not where we wanted to be. Oh, Olivia, you cost too much. Discard a card, so we can do Pillage. Yep, here comes Cody. Next turn they get to activate it and do crazy absurd things. Well, we need to play Castle. Then, do we play... I think we just play Phyrexian Arena so that we just keep drawing cards. We don't have another land, so we would really like to draw another land with our Phyrexian Arena. See if we can make that happen. They're on Cody, so now they can pay 4 to... Is it only 3? Oh, it's 3 and tap Cody. Oh, they didn't do it, though. That's weird. They're giving us a turn to try to kill Cody, which... frustrating. We're getting hit by Cody. We got hit for 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, we can't cast any of these things. Oh, that went horribly for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no. Oh, we drew some of our most expensive spells. These have been our 4 draws. Our 4 draws have been 5 and above. And we haven't drawn a land. We started the game with 3 land in hand. Oh, no. Swords. It's sack another creature, right? Where's the ability? Yep, sack another creature, so yep. We'll Strider down. We'll keep the goat. We'll keep the goat. We maybe should have gotten rid of the goat. Oh, if we draw land, we get to play Pirate's Pillage. We get to discard, I guess, a Tali as a reanimate target. We'll get treasure so that we can play Olivia the next turn. But yeah, here they go, I believe. They're going to use Cody. They're going to make all that mana. They get to cast a spell. It gets Cascade. Are they making a copy of Cody? Oh, they made a copy of Phyrexian Arena. They're, yep, getting rid of the goat. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, going to our turn. We didn't draw land. Oh, we've drawn so many cards and we didn't draw land. That's brutal. Oh, I can't believe we didn't draw land. We have to discard a card. And we'll discard Tali. I mean, having to discard cards isn't, shouldn't be terrible in this deck, but unfortunately their deck is just full of double casting spells. They're just going to cast giant spells every turn and then get to Cascade and cast a spell for free. Unfortunately, their mana might have tapped badly for them there. They might have been thinking they were going to cast a... yep, they're casting that. They can cast this. Well, make us discard some cards. That would be fine. Make us kill this token. That's also fine. None of these things are too bad for us. Oh, well, they've definitely... One of these has to be... Alrund's Epiphany, right? One of those has to be Alrund's Epiphany. Discard 2 cards. Well, we'll discard the big scary creatures that we're hoping to reanimate, right? Yep, big scary creatures that we're hoping to reanimate. You know, we'll discard Massacre Worm. If we, you know, we would like to cast this. Alright, we drew a land, finally. So we have to play this land so that we can play this to make some treasures. We'll have to discard a card. We'll discard... I'm going to discard Professor Ox. Not what we really wanted to be discarding, but that's how it worked out. No attacks. Yep. And feels like they're going to do Alrund's Epiphany now and just destroy us. Just completely take over this game. If they don't Alrund's Epiphany us, what are we doing? Oh, one of those... They cast a 7-mana spell, and they're getting Humiliate. Creature you control. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land, and that player discards that card. So we're going to have to discard one of our big cool spells. That is a bummer. Probably take the Rise. I mean, I guess maybe I would take the kill spell, so I don't kill Cody, but I'm probably going to be playing Glorybringer and taking out Cody anyway. If I'm able to. If we're able to, that's what we're doing. If we get the opportunity to play Glorybringer and take out Cody, that is the plan. I can't believe we're still in this. I can't believe the game hasn't ended. Oh, I guess they can put a +1/+1 counter on Cody, can't they? Yep, they took the Rise of the Dark Realms, which was an incredibly powerful spell, particularly how our graveyard was filling up. Wow, that's an interesting attack. Oh, they've got 2/4/4 Angels now, too, though. Yeah, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. Play that. I'm going to play Glorybringer. Glorybringer is going to attack. Glorybringer is going to exert. Glorybringer will send Cody back to once he came. Cody now puts him off a turn of casting it, so that's nice. Oh, and they blocked for us. That's also nice. Into the turn. Another land, and we can... Why isn't Cody dead? What did I miss? Why isn't Cody dead? I am very confused. I'll have to go back and watch this one again. We put the +1/+1 counter here. We exerted, right? Did we not hit exert? The only thing I can think of is that we must have missed exert. Well, not having Cody be dead is the end of this game, probably, right? They're doing Behold. They get to cast Grim Tutor for free. Fracture to destroy our thing. They're at 23. What's in our graveyard again? Bring back Glorybringer. Bring back Massacre Worm. Massacre Worm notably doesn't kill anything on their board. Yeah, unfortunately this game is over. I'm so confused. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that one because I don't understand. I thought I exerted to kill Cody. Unless Cody has something that I'm missing. But yeah, we'll have to watch that one back because I am baffled. I am very confused and baffled. So we move on. We move on. That's how Magic goes. That's how Historic Brawl goes. You play games, you have fun, you move on and play the next one. But here we go. Let's see if we can't get Olivia to do some cooler things. I'm so bummed that my earlier couple of games didn't get to make this stream, didn't get to make this video, because we did a really cool thing in one of them. At least one of them. Olivia went super well, and these ones so far, Olivia hasn't gone as well. Well, this hand's great. We will play Cinder Barons first, since it's going to come into play tap no matter what. We'll play... Oh, we'd really like to draw an untapped land. This next turn, we didn't get there. Yeah, we'll play the Cave, since Cave is going to come into play, taps no matter what. What does this do? We've played Catilda. We have played quite a few games of Catilda, so we're familiar with Catilda. Going to be protection from werewolves, Humans become mana dorks, so yeah, that is a human, so that would be a mana dork. Well, 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 what are we going to cast here? We're going to cast the Cold Steel Heart. Cold Steel Heart will name red. Play the Bajuka Bog for no value. No value Bajuka Bog. Exile their non-existent graveyard. So they could play land Catilda and still play 2 mana worth of stuff because this becomes a Llanowar Elf type effect. We are going to have 4 mana at least, maybe 5 mana. If we have 5 mana... Oh, Gideon. Gideon's interesting. Is Gideon a problem? Well, we would have really liked to have drawn the untapped land there. Because then we could have played that Glorybringer. As it is, yeah, we're just going to play Guardian Project, and that'll be the turn, right? I guess we could play... Let's play Valky. Let's play Valky. We'll take a look at their hand. We'll take something. We'll take Bounty Agent. What are these other cards? Target creature is +2/+2. If it's a human, it gets +3/+3 and gains indestructible. Alright, good to know. Now, next turn, we're going to get to... We could block. We could chump block with Valky and play Olivia. That's probably what we're going to do. If they want to attack with both, we will trade with the... Or at least block. Rally of the Ranks. Yep. So, humans going to be getting +1/+1. Yep, that is a little scary. I guess they could give their one thing indestructible. That is a thing that can happen here. That wouldn't be ideal. Tell us what they're giving it. Now, it already has lifelink, so either vigilance or indestructible. It is an indestructible creature. That is unfortunate. Well, we're going to go ahead and do the block, right? Well, then they get this back. Maybe we're not, because then they get to do all those other things. So maybe this is just going to be a defending player chooses a non-legendary card in your graveyard. Unfortunately, I don't have non-legendary cards in my graveyard. Yeah, this is a bummer. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and block here. And they'll get back this creature. Alright, they had a very fast start. We needed something. We needed to go like a turn faster, or we needed one of these creatures to be a removal spell. As is, I'm not sure how this is going to go. I guess we get to take out Gideon, right? Because they're... Or no, because Valky will even be on the ground, so I'm not even sure. If I were them, I would play that Bounty Agent, because, yeah, then they're going to get to... Oh, no. Well, yeah, I mean, this is what we're going to do. We'll cast Olivia. We'll have Olivia attack Gideon. Keep Gideon from ulting. We'll bring back Valky. Oh, select a player or planeswalker to attack. Valky will also go at Gideon. So they get a free block here. I mean, Valky's in our graveyard to keep coming back. Get to attack for a whole bunch. I think they just went too fast here. Unless they like end up playing Catilda and just like want to use their mana for other stuff. Indestructible over there again, right? Oh, yep, indestructible. They can attack. They can sacrifice Bounty Agent afterwards because it has vigilance. Bounty Agent seems fantastic in that style of deck. Oh my goodness, they had lifelink. Yeah, they just destroyed us. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, we'll just scoop it up. They can just destroy our thing and then attack us for a whole bunch the next turn. They got us. They got us. Ugh. We're 1-3. Oh no, Olivia, not like this. Not like this. You were the chosen one, Olivia. You were my favorite Brawl card coming into the new set. But wow, we are having some difficulties. Maybe we need to mulligan more aggressively. Maybe we should have not kept that. I guess we're gonna find out. We will see with this one how aggressively maybe we should have mulliganed. All right, mono red aggro, mono red Hazoret. We're gonna keep. We've got turn one Blood Crypt. turn 1 Blood Crypt, enters tapped. We'll have turn 2 Cold Steel Heart. Turn 2 Cold Steel Heart. We will name black. Turn 3, we really need to draw land. If we draw land, things are looking great. If we don't draw land, things are not looking so super. Well, I meant we needed to draw untapped land. That is notably not an untapped land. We're going to go ahead and play Valky. We'll see their hand, maybe throw them off their curve. Ooh, they have an Embercleave. Oh, did they have nothing? They had no creature? Compass. Deal 3 damage. What is this? Deal 3 damage or discard 2 cards and draw that many cards. That's interesting. You kind of want to have that. Compass is going to search for basic lands, put them on the battlefield. They're like mono red equipment? What's this card do? My turn. Alright, we are going to play Pirate's Pillage. We have to discard a card. We will discard this card. Submit. We will draw some cards. We'll play a land. We will... I guess we're going to play this. We're going to discard Finale of Eternity, as they don't seem to have a ton of creatures here. Alright, and then we're just going to attack for 2. And we'll pass the turn. Do we have any creatures in our graveyard? We do. We have 1 creature in our graveyard, so this turn we're going to get to cast Olivia. We're going to do it. We're going to cast Olivia. Oh, we're feeling good about this game. We had a decent start, and they had a very slow start. They had a oddly slow start. I don't know if they've realized that the game feels like it's coming to an end. They're going to go ahead and take out Valky. That's fine. We're not too worried about having to have Valky. Wow. Feels like if the game wasn't over already, that the game is over now. We'll put Kaya's ghost form on Olivia. So when Olivia dies, Olivia is just going to come right back. We will attack for 3. We will reanimate this thing. It's going to do this one, which is for 0, but we get to hit him down to 15. All right, turn 5 Olivia. Turn 5 Olivia gonna get there. Oh, the Olivia card is so pretty. So we're just gonna bring back Valky next turn, and we've got removal spells. Yeah, we're doing great. They also have missed land. They have missed land. They've got the compass in play, doing things for them, but they need to be able to answer Olivia. I don't think they can. So we're going to hit them for a whole bunch. Well, we know they can't because, yeah, even deals 4 damage, so Olivia goes away. Move commander to your command zone. No, right? Because it comes back. So we will all attack with Olivia. We'll bring back Valky. Valky will let us see their hand. They've still got nothing. We'll hit them for 5. We'll go ahead and play this boy. We'll end the turn. What did this do? Flame Spill. 4 damage to our creature. Excess damage is dealt to that creature's controller instead. What? Oh, I keep forgetting about, like, that's why the other thing died, because we didn't have Olivia in play anymore. Yep. And Olivia exiles them. Yeah, it would be exiled, so that's why we can't just keep bringing it back. Yep, that makes sense, but yep, they're at 10, we're still at 25. We're going to pick up this game, so it will be 2. Oh. They have another burn spell, another kill spell. Yep. We'll take the action. Olivia will go back to our sideboard, but... Oh, and then Valky dies again. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we do just get to recast Olivia. Fortunately, no creatures. No creatures. Well, we're going to recast Olivia. We will attack them for 4. Puts them in the odd spot of what do they want to do about this Archfiend, because if it dies, we get to reanimate it. It becomes a 5/5. And we can... There's Hazoret. Hazoret Big and scary, but not going to win them this game as of right now. They can start equipping stuff to it. What does that do? Beginning of your instep. If you control creatures with power board. Alright, you may play cards. Yep. By all means. Oh, and Hazoret gets to attack. That's fine. Play a card until you exile another card. So they still have to pay the mana cost, right? So we're going to... Ooh, Rankle. Rankle. Wow. Rankle was a great draw. Rankle might have been the greatest draw. Yep, we win. We did it. We did it. All right, 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Olivia did fun stuff there. Olivia did what we're trying to do. We didn't get to reanimate anything super huge and crazy, which is a bummer because we did have the discard spell, but we did get to discard the one black-red card, and Olivia got to reanimate it, and Olivia reanimated Valky. So that's kind of the powerful things that we're trying to do with Olivia. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can do some more powerful things with Olivia. But yes, hello, my name's Elsewhere, and I'm excited to be playing Magic. I love Magic. Arena had some issues today. Ooh, mono black Theros beyond Erebos. But I'm happy to be here. Alright, we're going to keep this because we have turn 2 Stitcher, and Stitcher's going to mill some cards for us. Hopefully going to mill some creatures for Olivia to hit. We'll see how this goes. Their Erebos is going to, whenever another creature you control dies, pay 2, draw a card. That's interesting. Play this. It'll be named on black. So as we wrote it up, turn 2 Stitcher. Kind of makes me want to do turn 2 Mind Stone. I think I'm actually going to do turn 2 Mind Stone. Why? What are we ramping into? We're going to do Mind Stone. Are we going to do... No, we're going to do the Mind Stone. We're going to do the Mind Stone in case we draw something better. Stitcher only costs 1 mana. We can cast Stitcher next turn. I guess the biggest oof on casting this potentially is that Stitcher costs black, and we do only currently have 1 black mana. And the game doesn't appear to be wanting to give us more. Now we can't block this knight. Ooh, we didn't mill a creature. That is not what we wanted. We wanted to mill a creature there. 1, 2, 3, 4... So 5, 6. So we do have 6 to cast our friend. The other text on you? Sacrifice another creature. Target creature gets... Yep, that's fine. I wish I could block this, but we can't. Alright. We kind of want this Stitcher to die. Well, I can't sack this because we need to play Olivia. I guess we're not even going to play Olivia, are we? We're probably going to play Massacre Worm? I don't even know. Yeah, this has not gone how we particularly wanted it. We're going to keep up Stitcher in case they play something else to turn on Erebos and get to attack. Yeah, this knight is doing work. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're just gonna say we need to answer this knight. This knight's going to kill us next turn. Wow. That is an aggressive Knight of the Eben Legion. Holy cow. We did not draw a removal spell for the Knight. And we don't have triple black. So it's Olivia. And yeah, if they just have removal spell for Olivia, that's game. No attacks. We don't have a creature to reanimate. Yeah, this is that. If that Professor Onyx had been a creature, that would have been much, much better. So let's see. They can... Yep, feed Swarm. They had the removal spell, and that's the game. Wow. All right. Yikes. 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Very fast beating from Mono Black. Certainly... I wonder if we should have mulliganed that aggressively. Like, our hand wasn't great, but... I guess I wasn't expecting that fast of a start from them. I was not expecting to be wrecked that hard. But wow, we sure got beat there. They put the boots to us. They put us in the ground. They sure did. All right, on to the next one. On to the next one. On, and on to the next one. All right. But yes, I think I started to say, oh, this is a little kind of birthing pod guy. Little Mono white birthing pod. Oh, this is so slow. We're gonna keep it because we have a removal spell. We just got destroyed by not having a removal spell. They're on Oswald Fiddlebender, a gnome artificer who is 2/2. You can sack an artifact and you search your library for an artifact card with mana value 1 plus the sacked artifact's value. So, going to be doing a lot of combo shenanigans. We'll have that tapped because Bloodchief's Thirst is not a instant. We're not going to have black mana issues this time. Oh man, another removal spell. Well, now we're also wanting land. We definitely want some land to cast this Goldspan Dragon. That's going to be a bummer. Alright, here comes their commander. They don't have an artifact to play with it yet, though. We'll play this on black, and we will go ahead and say no. We would like their commander to stay in the command zone, please. So now we can play a land next turn. We'll have up Bedevil in case there's... Ooh, notably, Bedevil destroys target artifact. So yes, we could destroy this mana rock, which I believe is what we're going... Well, now we have a Gonti. Change of plans? Change of plans. Well, Gonti. Ooh, my goodness, I don't even know what these cards do. Let's draw a card. Let's also draw a card. Let's draw 3 cards. Oh, wow, look at the mana ramp on this. Oh, but it costs 6. It costs 6 to cast. Well. Oh, how greedy am I? Do I think we're going to go that far? Do I think we're going to go that far? I think I'm just going to take one of the 2 drops. I'm going to be less greedy. We're going to try to be less greedy here. Maybe I should have just left up the Devil. Feels like I probably should have just left up the Devil. But this was so fun. It's so hard not to cast Gonti, right? This is, on this stream, we're doing big, silly things. We try to do big, silly, fun things. We try to play decks that are a little off the beaten path when we play Historic Best of 3. So I am happy to have cast that Gonti. Alright, they're casting this. What does this do? Can't cast non-creature spells? So can we not cast anything because we didn't draw land? That's so brutal. Not drawing land there was brutal. So yep, unfortunately it is now their turn. We'll Bedevil Fiddlebender when we get the opportunity to. They're going to do some shenanigans. We'll go ahead and get rid of Fiddlebender. Like, they could... I guess they could have a protection spell. That is certainly possible. But nope, Fiddlebender down. Wonder what they'll get. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, this is a... the Carnage side is... what? Blightning. Blightning is what that used to be. Mystic Forge. Can you go to the top part of your library? You can cast artifact spells from the top of your library. Yikes. Holy cow. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And they can pay 1 life to put the top card of their library on the bottom. They just keep going. Oh no. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. What are we going to cast here? I guess we're going to cast Goldspan to get extra mana. Assuming we draw land. If we don't draw land, if we don't draw land, the game is probably ended. Look at them just casting their deck. Oh no. Chromatic Lantern. This is horrible. This is horrible for us. They're never going to have mana issues again. Fiddlebender, I assume, has more than 1 toughness, right? Yep. And that comes into play. Tapped! Which is going to spell doom for us. Going to spell doom for us. We'll play the card we took from them to draw a card. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Still not entirely sure what they're doing, but they're definitely going to have a chance to do it. And that's not great. We have 2 mana up. We didn't draw land. We've drawn extra cards. We didn't draw land. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we draw land, we can cast Olivia, but casting Olivia with an empty graveyard again So maybe we just haven't done enough shenanigans. Maybe we need to put some learn cards in the deck, since learn cards can filter. Or maybe we needed just more draw card, discard cards in the deck. Because, yeah, we're not getting enough big, scary creatures into our graveyard. Maybe just with 2 colors, hey, that's that thing that we almost took from them. How did the thing that we almost took from them find its way up to the top of the deck? Oh, they shuffled with Fiddlebender. Yep. That makes sense. Well, they have, again, all the mana. Well, we're getting a turn. I think we're going to play this to make extra mana. Get attack in. Make a treasure. Take them to 12. Doesn't feel like we can win from 12, but when they have so much of their combo seemingly accessible. The best thing we have is that their Fiddlebender does not yet have haste anyway, so they can cast Fiddlebender. Fiddlebender also notably costs 6, so it does take a lot of their mana to cast the Fiddlebender. And we do have removal spell for Fiddlebender, which is very nice. Oh, they get to untap their 6 mana thing. Oh, they're just sacking it to draw 3 cards. So, haven't put their combo together yet. More draw card shenanigans. Are they going to be playing, like, Paradoxical Outcome and, like, bounce all their stuff to their hand? Or, like, Aetherflux Reservoir? Is this an Aetherflux Reservoir Historic Brawl deck? Does that give a creature haste? No, that taps a creature. Taps a creature. Alright, they've got 3-4 mana up. Portable Hole. Portable... Huh. Oh, it can hit things. It can hit my treasure. Wow! That's incredibly brutal. But yeah, treasure down. That was actually very harsh. Man. Well, we're going to attack again. We've got a couple of mana up, so they could do something here. We'll attack. We get a treasure from this attack. Getting the treasure is certainly nice. Settle the wreckage. Wow. Oh, yep, settle the wreckage is going to resolve. Nothing we can do about that. We will take the action. We're finally going to have basics. We're finally going to be able to cast spells. It's happened. It happened. Submit. Would like to... So we can cast anything this turn, which shouldn't be Olivia. Yeah, I guess... Oh, it's such a bummer to say that we need to cast this, but we need to cast this. We need to draw more cards. Yeah, we'll start drawing 2 cards per turn. That will definitely give us a artifact. Man, we don't even have enough mana to cast our removal spell. That's such a bummer. Such a bummer. Maybe next turn we'll have mana to, like, double thing. Holy cow. Holy cow. Alright, now we're in trouble. Now they're going to start gaining a ton of life off of all of their spells that they're casting. That feels like the end of the game. Yikes. Yeah, this deck was brutal. They're even doing it without Oswald in play. They got 1 trigger off of Oswald, and had we not greedily played the Gonti, we could have stopped that, which is probably what we should have done. But yeah, look at this. Look at this go. Just constant spells and down to 63. I don't even know what half of these do. So I have no idea what all of that does over there. Oh, Platinum Angel. Wow, and we still never drew like a discard effect or anything. Can they draw more cards? They can. But I'm going to make them discard the cards that are in their hand. I would like their hand to not have so many cards in it, please. Maybe that'll slow them down for a turn, even though they're Mystic Forging their way to victory. But yeah, let's make them discard a couple of cards. Up, just lands. Wow, just lands. Brutal. Well, we'll play Cold Steel Heart. We've got our mana fixing a little bit. So yeah, we would need them to be incredibly unlucky. They have so many things. They can draw a card off of Maze Mine. They can draw a card off of Mind Stone. They're gaining life off of all these things. They get to effectively draw a card off of that thing. Gilded Lotus. Just all the mana. All the mana. What did I ask if they were going to do Paradoxical Outcome? They're mono white. They can't do Paradoxical Outcome. Oh, they're gaining so much life. They're drawing so many cards. We don't really have another way to destroy some of these things. It's like, yeah, it feels like the game has ended. Here comes Oswald, so we have to do something to get rid of Oswald this turn. Extinction event. I'm going to put Extinction event on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 9 mana available, so we could do this. I guess that's what we're going to do, right? We'll Cathartic Reunion. We'll discard 2 cards. We'll discard this thing and this thing. Submit. And then we'll get to play Olivia. So we'll try to do our fun stuff. If Olivia gets to attack... Oh, Olivia is getting to attack. We'll bring back Massacre Worm, which will kill Oswald. And hits him for 9. Like, that's certainly not nothing. Hitting him for 9. Like, we had a turn here. Would have been nice if this was a couple of turns ago. But we had a turn. Take them to 9. And we can... Olivia... Ooh, brought back. Oh, they just brought back Oswald. Okay, now the game has ended. I guess I'm curious to see how the game has ended. We're curious to see how they choose to win with Oswald. But yeah, that was brutal. That was brutal. What do they sack? Well, they draw more cards. They get more mana. What does Oswald... Oswald making a Paradox Engine. Casting things, untapping all of their stuff. Yes, we can scoop to the Paradox Engine. So now they're getting to float all this mana. They have 28 mana floating. There's all sorts of mana things that can happen at 28 mana, but what can't happen when they have 28 mana is us winning the game. That is what can't happen. Oh no, Olivia! Oh, well, I won 2 games earlier with Olivia that I didn't get to stream. I failed at recording because of all of Arena's issues earlier today, and that would have made us 4 and 5 if we take those into account. But yeah, we've gotten stomped on these games. Oh no. And it's Scarab God, which wants us to have creatures in our graveyard, and we also want to have creatures in our graveyard. All right, we're going to keep this because it has Dark Ritual. Early Dark Ritual feels good. So we'll play this. It might be an early Professor Onks, since we don't have other cards in our graveyard yet. Professor Onks, notably... Now it might be early Other Lily. Rest into your graveyard, so it still might be early Professor Onks because of how that works. Well, it's got to be this land now, since we want to make sure we have... Next turn, we want to have 4 land untapped so that we can Dark Ritual into one of these lilies. The question is which lily, and will they have Counterspell? We would love for them to not have Counterspell. Alright, they're not going to have Counterspell. Unless it's Spell Pierce, which does get us. So, we'll play Summit. Play Dark Ritual. Which lily should we cast? I'm going to cast Dreadhorde General. Are we getting Spell Pierced? Alright, we didn't get Spell Pierced. We're going to start making 2/2 zombies. We have a turn for Lily Dreadhorde General. We'll start making zombies. Next turn, if we can Land Rankle. Land Rankle is a powerful. Land Rankle, notably very good because we can probably make them sacrifice any creature that they play. So they need to get rid of this Lily, which I guess is pretty... Ooh, they didn't. They didn't get rid of Lily. So yeah, we will continue upticking. We're going to go ahead and attack for 2 first. You an instant? You're a sorcery, so we'll cast you now because we would like to. We'll discard a Tali. They're like, what on earth? Well, I guess they know we have Olivia. They know we have Olivia, so they know what we're up to. Play that. We'll play Archfiend's Vessel. putting some creatures into play. Treasure map, that's fine. They get to do some scrying. I believe when this hits 4, oh, and there are 3. There are 3 or more, so that will flip and make them treasures. Huh. Which actually means they can bring back a Tali, right? Oh, well, I guess we're going to see if they're going to eat our graveyard. Yep, they're eating our graveyard. No more Tali for us. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're going to play Rankle. We're going to uptick. We're going to attack with everything? Yeah, we're going to attack with everything. They're on the back foot. They've got to be on the back foot. Look at Lily. Lily at 9. We played our Lily deck so much. Alright. Yeah, done. We won't do any of those effects. Wow, and what a draw. What a draw. Things have really lined up for us this game, because, yeah, they can flip. They can have treasures. It doesn't matter. If they cast Scarab God, I mean, they need to cast something huge. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 10, so I guess it can be Ulamog. They could cast Ulamog. Oh, no! Oh, this happened to us before! How did we not see it coming? Yeah, we've lost. Oh my goodness. Well, I finally got a Lily on screen to ult. When we played Lily as our commander, we had 2 times where we got to ult Lily at 9, but our opponent scooped when Lily got to 9 and they didn't have an answer, so we didn't get to actually do it. But wow! Oh, forgot all about Agent of Treachery. Should have remembered the evil Agent of Treachery. Well, I like Olivia so much as a Brawl commander. I think Olivia is so good. I won't be surprised at all if we play Olivia again, but this is by far the worst Brawl record I have had since I've been posting these videos these couple of weeks. I don't think we've posted a non-winning record, but we're 2-6 and 4-6 if you take into account my other wins from earlier. We're going to keep this because we have so much discard effects that we should be fine. We should be fine. We're up against Judith. Judith's going to be red-black as well. Judith probably lends itself to more aggro type things, which means this Massacre Worm should be great. We'll keep our 7. We're going to have turn 2 Cathartic. Turn 2 Cathartic should be pretty good. Let's see what they've got. They've got turn 1 Knight of the Even Legion. Knight of the Even Legion, notable for utterly destroying us earlier. Yep. Having some difficulty grabbing the land because of this weird resolution. Talked about that a little bit earlier. Rena had a lot of troubles today. One of the things that they're having troubles with is resolutions on Max. Like, our resolutions went away. I have no idea what that is. Well, oh no. Something's trying to happen. I just want to grab the mountain and play it. Oh, so sorry, opponent. The opponent's thinking, like, what are they doing over there? Like, we're going to start getting timed on not having our thing. Discard 2 cards. We'll discard the 2 most expensive cards in our hand, please. Thank you. We're going to hope to bring those back into play. Alright, well, we drew some lands, so we're going to have untapped land. We'll play... we'll try to play the Woe Strider, I suppose. Oh yeah, here comes Judith. Judith is aggressive. Judith is aggressive. Unfortunately, yeah, we're not ramping as fast as we need to be to prevent all of this damage that we're about to take. But we are going to be able to cast... our stuff on curve. Yeah, if they're attacking, we are absolutely blocking. I would love to get rid of Beaumont Courier. I would love to block there. We'll sack the goat, since the goat was going to die anyway. We'll get to scry. If we have land on top, we'll put it in the graveyard. Wow, we do have land on top. Trade with Beaumont Courier. Yep. Gonna ping us for 1, take us to 18. Got Bomat Courier out of here so that they can't refill their hand. Ooh. Oh, wow, that's actually very strong. Wow, look at our bad draws. I just don't even know what to say. These draws have been horrendous. We need to make more blockers, so we're going to discard our only other spell, right? Rankle this land, which we get to draw 2 cards, make a thing. We've not played land yet this turn, so we'll play land, which does allow us to cycle the Baron more. That's good news. We do have a 5-drop, so we've got 2 blocks again, which is good because they've got a lot of stuff. We've got to get to this Olivia. I'm not sure, will we be alive for Olivia? That is the question. Oh, looks like they're just attacking with this. In which case, we're going to... So, yep, Decayed trigger. We'll block Knights. We'll block here. We'll take currently 3. 3's not dead. We'd really like to draw an Extinction Event. Extinction Event would be the best draw here. I guess we're actually going to Season Pyromancer from our graveyard to make 2 blockers. Yep. Decade goes away. They get to make another Decade at the end of their turn, though. Not entirely sure what that creature is. Alright, more creatures. They are just filling up the board. That's not great for us. We'll go ahead and attempt to cycle this Baron more. Come on, Extinction Event. Come on, Extinction Event. Not Extinction Event. Unfortunately, those don't do it, do they? Do I have a lot of cards in my graveyard? I have 8 cards in my graveyard. 8 cards in my graveyard? Yeah, I think it's Woe Strider time. Oh, but there are a lot of them are cards we want to bring back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Submit 4. Bring back Woe Strider. We'll get Woe Strider. Notably, will be 5/4, so he might be able to stick around. He might be able to block something and live. Got 2 blocks again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so we're not immediately dead. That might actually kill us. That might kill us because it has haste and they can use their land to pump up their team. Wow. That was maybe the best draw in their deck. We need to kill this so that they stop making tokens. Oh, I can't block that? What is this? I guess we need to kill this. And then we block here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, that's dead. We're dead. Wow. I did not expect to die there. If we'd had one more turn, we would have gotten to bring back Massacre Worm. If we'd had one more land in play, we were going to bring back Massacre Worm and maybe win that game. But we did not. We did not get to do that. Wow, we're just getting stomped on today. Holy cow. Well, enjoy watching me get destroyed. That happens. It's magic. Sometimes that happens. Maybe we'll try to retool this Olivia build a little bit. We've got like a lot of big fun things at the top end. And we've got, some graveyard stuff. We tried to mix with Tormenting Voice and Pitiless Plunder and Cathartic Reunion. There's another one in there, like Unexpected Windfall. There's like 4 draw discard card spells. We've got Seasoned Pyromancer we saw there. We've got Stitcher Supplier. So we tried to have enough to do the things. This notably doesn't have red mana, so we're going to free mulligan. Alright, I don't know if this is better or worse. We're going to keep it, though, because we have Cathartic Reunion, and we have red mana, so... Well, now... I think because of that, now we're going to start on Stitcher Supplier. Go ahead and mill some cards, see if we can't start getting a creature. Oh, I guess milling cards is bad because they're playing Clothis. Oh, I didn't think about how their deck is actually a very natural enemy to our deck. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and we'll take out this Mana Dork. Maybe they're going to have land issues. That would be great for us. We'll play this. We'll keep Ulamog can be discarded to Cathartic Reunion. Which I don't know if that's what we want to do. Bard class. Oh, they do. They are having land issues. That is something that we were saying that we hope they have. Discard 2 cards. We're going to discard our 2 big scary creatures. Because hopefully they'll still be in our graveyard. Alright. Drew a lot of lands. And if they're still in our graveyard in a couple turns, how does this work? Well, we're going to get to cast. Their land issues might be enough for us to win a game. They're certainly not etched in stone yet. They can now cast something. They're casting Grumgully. Grumgully only costs 1 mana. Grumgully and Clothis. That's pretty good. We're going to play Glorybringer and take out Grumgully. And we have 2 creatures in our graveyard, so they're not going to be able to hit both of them. Well, I want to cancel the attack. I want to make sure we click Exert. I want to exert Grumgully. Alright, it all worked that time. That's how that's supposed to go. We had a game earlier where, like, the Exert didn't work. I assume they're going to take Ulamog, so I don't mill them 20, and so there's not a 10-10 Indestructible on board. They're taking the land, so they want mana ramp. That does give them ramp. They're playing Kia of the Old Ways. Not entirely sure if that's where they wanted to be, but who am I to say? We'll attack with this, and yeah, we'll put Ulamog in play. They might have some sort of steal spell. They might be able to steal Ulamog with a Crowan War or anything of that nature, but they're at 4. They're at 4. We've got a Dinner the Bugbear in play. This is going to have to be a very impressive turn. Alright, they're at 6. Yep, not a very impressive turn. Alright, we won a game. 3-7. If we put my 2 in from earlier where I had victories, it'd be 5-7. Still a losing record for Olivia. But, man, we had some cool games in there. We had some fun, cool games, which is always nice to see. But, man, I was really expecting for some more... I thought we were going to do better there. I thought we were going to do better than... Ooh, we get a mythic card. What are we getting for a mythic? We get this guy. Planeswalker in excess... What? Whenever a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls is dealt excess non-combat damage, deals damage equal to the excess to any other target. That's interesting. That's interesting. But yeah, that was kind of cool. But yeah, let's take a look at the deck again. My name is Elsewhere. If you enjoyed the video, thank you so much. And thank you so much for watching, new and returning viewers, all of my internet friends. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. In that comment, let me know what you want to see. We have Crimson Vow upon us. What other Historic Brawl commanders do you want to see? What other... historic best of 3 decks do you want to see? Let me know in the comments and we can probably make that happen. But yeah, here's the deck. Like we said, we have an interesting mix. Maybe we need to pick some themes and go harder into them, because we were kind of like, well, we'll have some 1-drops, we'll have some 1-drop creatures, we'll have some mana ramp to try to get up to 6 to cast Olivia, we'll have some removal spells, and we'll have some mid-rangey creatures with the goblins and the sin prodders. But none of that super came into play, and even some of our bigger top-end creatures, because we're like locked into red-black, there's not a ton of red-black huge creatures here. Like, we have some 6-drops and some 7-drops. Maybe we should be playing more artifact, like if there's big scary artifact creatures. We might just need to go through Arena and figure out more stuff there, because... And actually, we were surprised here just by the amount of... graveyard hate we ran against. We had 2 or 3 decks like pick apart our graveyard a little bit, and that is not what I was expecting in Historic Brawl. But there's definitely things we could definitely rework. This was a good starting point, but yeah, it felt like we definitely needed to retool this a little bit if we're going to take it out again. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for viewing this, and I will see you next time. Have a great day wherever you are in space and time. Have a great one. Bye.